And I feel like another man's fall could not be your fall, but you may think that this is what's going to make a man fall, but it could be something else entirely that's common every single day. So, but I feel like, yeah, we should be able to coexist with one another. And I think that when he says, and this is my own interpretation, everyone has different interpretations, but I think that when he says, guard your hearts and minds, I think that he's saying, guard your hearts and minds from the lust, because lust is a thing within the heart. And that's why we rely on Jesus. Like, the closer we get to Jesus, the purer we become because he washes us with his blood. So when we guard our hearts and our minds, we don't think about what the world has made it, the primitive, like the primitive way of thinking, but instead think of it in this aspect. And that could be even with the verse, do not conform to the world's patterns and trends, but from the renewing of your mind. That could even be like, I don't want to take it out of context, but that verse kind of sounds like what's happening. And I just feel like also when he says take out your eye because it's making you sin, or cut off your hand because it's making you sin, I think that what he's talking about is he's talking about, if that thing makes you sin, you should take it away. It's not like, oh, the woman's body is making you sin, they should cover up. No, I think it's you yourself. I don't know, it's very complicated, but I feel like it's the lust. The lust is making you sin. The way of your thinking is making you sin. You should take that way of thinking away. That's what I think it is, because Jesus, literally, he was around and there was so many different types of dressing, and he did not once be like, oh man, your skirt's too short, your why your toes showing, why your shoulder showing, why is your breast showing, why is your this showing. Mind you, back then a lot of women, they wouldn't cover their top half because of, like, it's part of femininity and feeding the baby and stuff like that. Yeah, I just feel like that's another whole perspective of seeing it, instead of the toxic modesty that we have put in place. Yeah, it's an interesting topic. But yeah, like, guys, my other video, it got like 11K views, me talking about the church, and I apologize if you guys have made it here. I apologize because I could have taken a different route, but please understand that I'm a human being, and it was to a point. Like, it was to a point, guys. Like, I felt so hurt, and I felt like no one would listen to me, and I just, like, I decided to die on the hill. Like, but yeah, I apologize if it hurt anybody, but this is how most of us are feeling. We feel unheard. We feel um like we feel like there's no, like no one wants to listen to us. But yeah, interesting, guys, very interesting. And I feel so refreshed